Ever since it appeared on the scene years ago, Kia has sold more than 900,000 Sorento SUVs. Now they've launched the all-new version Sorento with the byline conquering the rough with the smooth. And well, speaking of rough, how's it, Marius?
Yeah, gee, thanks. Well, it's a perfect combination, Morgan, isn't it?
Rough and smooth for an SUV.
Rough and smooth for an SUV. I think Kia's pretty much summed it up. It looks the part, and I'm sure it's going to drive the part as well.
Oh, I think it's time we find out.
Are you the smooth driver and I'm the rough driver? I said driver, not rider. I promise you I did. Morgan, I know I'm meant to be the rough one in this Kia Sorento at the moment, but looking at the interior and even the exterior, they've hidden the rough really well.
Yeah, there's not much rough in here actually. They use the word premium quite a lot in the whole presentation to us, and looking through it you can understand why. I mean, look at the finishing, the quality of the textured materials here. I mean, everything that you kind of touch just feels.
But isn't this about time? Because I think a lot of the time your Korean manufacturers, certainly the Chinese, they're almost trying so hard to impress that they go overboard.
People used to talk about Jap crap and Korean cuck and French fake and all of that nonsense, but now look at where they are. Look at who's leading in terms of the numbers. It's the Japanese. The Koreans are not far behind. Hyundai, Kia are in the sort of top 4 worldwide. And you can see why. Look at the product. They're talking about all the sort of right buzzwords, new design language, and they've got the likes of Peter Schreier now involved as well.
But that's what's funny, is that I know off camera Peter was saying, that Audi sets a benchmark. I mean, he's kind of blowing his own trumpet, isn't he? But you can see
right.
You can see the
right.
influence, because for me, looking at it outside, they've kept it simple, and maybe that's the best thing, is that the lines. It's actually a very pretty car to look at, and I know that's what we're saying. They're saying it's rough. Sure, it's got the off-road capabilities, but we in the 2.2 diesel, the motor's smooth. I know they've spec'd the ride quality for on-road, because that's what people are going to be doing predominantly.
Absolutely. Most people are never going to go off-road, and Kia's aiming this at your sort of 75% of sales, they say, is going to be male buyers, family guys, lifestyle getaway kind of car. $339 for your base model 2.2.
Yeah.
It's a two-wheel drive basically, and going up to obviously right up to about 399,000 rand for the top of the range. 7-seater, which is an option on the top of the range, of course. 7-seater automatic, full house, and then I think the only options really are the sunroof. Yeah. But I think they've spec'd it well. Everyone who's looked at this vehicle, and we've really sort of sourced opinion from a variety of places, but everyone looks at this and says, well, wow, I can't believe that this is Kia. Is this the new face of Kia?
But you spoke about the volumes that they've done with the Sorento globally since they launched. It's a popular car. Even in South Africa, it's done exceptionally well. So I think with this new look, they're going to be tapping on a different market now. People were buying the Sorento for value for money in the past. Now for me, seems like they're going to still get value for money, but they're going to get a level of refinement and luxury. I know this is wider, it's lower slung, it's a bigger vehicle all round, but now it's just got that refinement that I think maybe in the past was lacking.
The challenge for the Asian guys in particular is that they've always been playing catch up, and Schreier referred to it as well in our chats with them, saying that Europe has the heritage of cars. They've had the experience and they've been building,
of the
and the Asians have not had that. So a lot of the times they are going to be playing catch up, no doubt. But listen, when they've caught up, if this is the sort of caliber that we're going to be expecting from them, then.
And I guess they've also kept models simple, the 2.2 diesel. But for those who don't want to make the intelligent choice and want to guzzle a bit more fuel, there's the 3.5 V6 that's coming out next year. So they haven't tried to do too many engines. I think having the one diesel and offering that Kia reliability and service, which is renowned at the moment locally, I think is a good way to go.
I wonder how many people actually really bother about the whole green issues. I mean, sure, we talk CO2 emissions, we talk about green cars and hybrids and electrics and the whole works, but I don't know. I just wonder, do you think people really give a damn?
No, I don't think they do.
At the end of the day, if you put a V8 SUV in the hands of somebody, I mean, are they going to care about what they're doing to the environment? No.
But all around, I think to wrap, Morgan, I certainly am impressed with the luxury and the comfort inside, and I think looks-wise, it's a way more interesting vehicle.
They mentioned something quite interesting. They said they wanted to, it had to look Kia. You had to look at it and say that looks like a Kia. And I think that's, for me, quite sort of captures what it is they want to do with this vehicle. It's not going to be an anonymous Asian brand out there anymore. They want to make it stand out. They want it to be recognizable.
Like a Kia.
Yeah, they want to make it recognizable as well, I think. And that's the whole thing. The quality, the packaging, the value for money, all the kind of things we talk about, but they've crammed it into this vehicle, and interesting to see
I'm going to put you on the spot though.
Yeah.
On Ignition GT a while back, we were chatting Kia, and you said, "No, you don't really want to be throwing a set of Kia keys on the table."
Did I say that?
You did,
Sure,
Morgan Ryder, you did. And now?
You know what? I think the world's changed, Maurice. I think brand loyalty is certainly there, but I think people are starting to be more discerning now. It's not just about owning a particular brand of car anymore. I think people recognize that, yes, it's also about the quality of the drive. It's about the performance of the engines. It's about the overall comfort, the sort of overall quality of the experience behind the wheel.